Wow. 2 years of doing this show. Reviewing 3 whole seasons of Friendship is Magic. And you know what? Even outside of that, this current generation of My Little Pony doesn't seem to be slowing down anytime soon. I mean, it's already on its 6th season.
6th season!
And already it's won me over with this scene alone. And so, what better time to celebrate this landmark by watching season 4? I'm so 2014. Which I believe opens up with the darkest, bleakest, probably more mature group of episodes that I've ever seen for Friendship is Magic so far. So, with that said, Princess Twilight Sparkle.
Did somebody say my name?
Oh no, I was talking about the name of the two-parter here, Princess Twilight Sparkle.
Well, what do you know, making me miss Littlest Pet Shop for this noise. I mean, this is that like the space.
Begin new intro. To recap from the last season finale or what have you, Twilight fulfilled some kind of prophecy that wasn't built up in any way, but makes everything right anyway. This act allowed her to sell out more to Hasbro, fulfill her destiny, and become one of the new princesses of Equestria, all in musical form that will never be repeated in the show ever again. Also, this happened. It was okay. Didn't bother to make a video on it myself. Not me. I mean, I would never have to say, wait, who uploaded it? And now, we're into the 4th season, where more people have converted to the brony side, and so the pressure is on to make the season more bolder, bigger than ever, just filled with awesome characters, interesting storylines, and entertaining memes like this one here. And what do you know? We're back to 26 episodes for this season. That's good. And we're starting out with a 2-parter that's gonna be bolder than all the other ones before. That's even gooder. And what's the name of this grand escapade, you might ask? Princess Twilight Sparkle. I mean, with a title like that, do you even know what you're supposed to take out of this? I mean, the fact that, like, it's just the title of a character. It doesn't explain the story, or any memes, or any hintlines to what's going on. I mean, what's going on, guys? What are you trying to lead us into?
Is Twilight all villains?
So, we start off with the title of Princess Twilight Sparkle, assuming her new title the only proper way that fits our monarchy. By flapping her skills. Because this joke needs to soar after Equestria counts. It's weird though. Starting off this new season where the last one left off kind of seems like continuing the story, doesn't it? Like, we're only now unveiling a bigger plot at play. And technically, it is. According to Megan McCarthy, who wrote these episodes, they are the 2nd and 3rd parts of the story arc of Twilight becoming princess, the first being Magical Mystery Cure. That is very interesting. So interesting that I won't even bother to mention the obvious fact. Oops. Whilst Twilight is assuming her position physically and mentally, she also needs to prepare for this year's Summer Sun celebration. Which means in the show's timeline, it's been a full year since the events of the very first episode. Oh, wait, what? Are you meaning to tell me, Hasbro, that these characters that I've grown to love these past 3 seasons are getting older? So, does that mean that I'm getting older? Has it been like a whole year since I started doing this thing? What? Dang, it's making me question my own mortality here. I mean, what's gonna happen as I get older? And whenever the time comes, how am I supposed to take that? My Little Pony? What? This isn't what I meant to watch you for. I don't want deep answers as to answer what
Oh, look, I'm up there! Both the sun and the moon are up. Ain't that quaint? Well, one thing's for certain. It's my favourite day of the week. Sat on my bum there.
Actually, the only thing we know right now is that both Princesses Celestia and Luna have disappeared, resulting in this. And I guess Cadance was too important to be involved, so pleased her. So Twilight is the only form of royalty to oversee this crisis.
Princess Twilight, we await your orders.
Oh, okay, the best car selection, I believe right now is, a cookies and party. See ya! Hey! That's what I said!
Meanwhile, Ponyville seems to be invaded by natural forces, possibly from the worst place of all, the Everfree Forest.
No. Oh no. Please no. Anything like that. The only thing that could come that's really terrifying out of that place is only one thing, and that is my weakness. Jump scare. The clouds are out of control. Oogie boogie woogie. Our crops are in danger. Oogie boogie woogie.
Oh, who will save these poor innocent creatures?
Oogie boogie woogie woogie.
I have had an epiphany, and the only thing that can solve my problems now is medication, dedication, and the love that I can only get from my very best friend.
Eventually, Twilight and Spike arrive to see these horrors for themselves. Luckily, they plan to use the elements of harmony to locate the source of all this chaos and aim to reverse the damage once and for all.
Chaos! Yeah. You see what I did there, right, guys? Because the character I'm referring to loves chaos. So it only makes sense that if he shows himself right now, we'll get plenty of goodness that comes from, say, chaos. You know what I'm saying? Okay, so Discord isn't the main villain of these episodes, but same old shenanigans like business as usual. Hashtag Discord forever.
Anybody want popcorn?
I prefer cookies!
I hate jump scares.
But luckily, help comes in the form of Sakura, who might have the potion needed to see why the Everfree Forest is attacking the ponies. Drink this.
But I'm not a drinker after Red and the clock. Hey, wait, what's it? What's going on here? Where am I? Is this some kind of castle or something? What's that? What's that over there? Oh, no!
Cower before me, pitiful subjects. I, Nightmare Moon, will rule Equestria in darkness forevermore! Puns.
Not if I have something to say about this, oh, poor sister mine.
Or to put it really bluntly, blast you into the moon forevermore!
Puns. Wait! Has Nightmare Moon returned? Was Celestia going to prevent her return? Are we just now going to have an epic duel that could change the fate of this universe and its lore and all that we know of it? Because if that was the case, that would be freaking awesome! Just the potential is at all! I'm sorry, I'm a princess, I know, but it's just so exciting! Oh, I love all of this! I can't wait to see the possibilities! Oh, I just love being lied to. If I may be frank, dear viewers, in my opinion, that was the biggest load of cop-out fuel that I've ever seen in my life! I mean, what? That was unorthodox! It was unheard! It was asinine! I mean, what? Oh, this is really getting my gander itchy! Oh, the loudest rage! I can just explode with the anger! Oh, sweet pet.
But in all honesty here, no pun intended, the flashback scene here is actually pretty cool.
Not only for the fact that we finally see how it came to be, how Celestia banished her sister in the first place, but also with its intense animation, interesting setup, and, while not strictly sad, the possibility of death, and never seeing your only family again. That's just really something, at least for Friendship is Magic standards. While there are many other reasons for why this show is so freaking good and why it's lasted this long, moments like this just give its viewers, both young and old, a sense of maturity, and let us think on something bigger in life rather than just the topic of the week.
Kudos to you, Princess Twilight Sparkle. Kudos. Twilight? Oh dear.
Oh, please. Legit backstory that fits into a girl's show? Next thing you'll tell me is that 2 female ponies could be more than just friends. Preposterous.
Hey, look, Discord! You have a flashback scene too!
Hurrah!
Of getting stoned.
Hurrah!
What? Did you think that I was gonna give him the drugs like I did before? Oh no. I've learned my lesson, people. Rest in peace, Miss Lord.
But we also find out that the elements of harmony were once part of a magical tree known as, well, the Tree of Harmony. The elements were taken from the tree to defeat Discord, but the tree's power allowed the Everfree Forest to keep growing regardless. But now the tree has no magic, and has now been affected by some unknown force. Which means...
Come on, girls! We're going into the Everfree Forest to reach the Tree of Harmony, restore its life force, and return everything back to normal!
You know the intensity of the scare jumping variety will be amplified by many numbers because of these here, thorns, right? Pfft, who cares? I can take loud pitch noises!
Yes, if we all stay together, no cheap scaring techniques will ever stand in our way!
Also fair to note that there is a part where Twilight is sent back to Ponyville because of friends' fear for her safety should anything happen to the only princess, not to mention a new one too, so while the trials and actions that come from these things prove that they should think of their friendship first before titles, and then it shows once again that these characters will always have their backs in any situation, doesn't the whole Twilight going back to Ponyville only to realize that she should have stayed with her friends anyway plot thread seems a tad pointless? Okay, she's still a princess in training, she might have had that idea in her head too, but really, you could have had all 60 together with these facts in mind, have some kind of trouble which had to face off as a team and realize that, oh wait, we are friends, titles be danged. So to me, it just seems like we're circling around details that we already know, and yet nothing new was added to this scenario.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another installment of Overanalyzing His Magic, because this is the place where logic comes to die. Mainly because I destroy said logic. With my moof.
Alright, so they all arrive at the Tree of Harmony where the evil roots are draining the power, causing it to slowly die. I'm not even kidding, they say it's dying. Good job, TV White. So, in order to return everything to normal, Twilight decides on making the ultimate sacrifice.
The elements of harmony brought us together, but they are not what kept us connected. It's our friendship, and it's more important and more powerful than any magic. My new role in Equestria may mean I have to take on new responsibilities, and our friendships may be tested, but it will never, ever be broken. There's no time to lose. Every pony ready?
Oh, we have been ready for a while now. Yeah, we were just waiting on you finishing your 8 million friendship speech.
It was still cute, though. Anybody want cookies? Stupid friends.
So with that, the forest and Ponyville return to normal, Celestia and Luna are free from their prison, and we get a box that we don't know jack about right now. Wow. Real bleak ending for this one, huh? The main six give up the powers that help them defeat the worst of evil with no clear solution for what will happen in the future. I mean, sure, their friendship has grown stronger and Twilight is starting to prove herself to be a valiant princess if that needed to be addressed, but still, while evil hasn't prevailed, good hasn't necessarily won the day either. Honestly, I think this is the least cheerful and most thought-provoking ending for a two-parter that the series has come out with so far, and it was all because of this Jackbox. Yeah, but on the plus side, we got footage! Woo!
So to sum up my final thoughts here, Princess Twilight Sparkle? It's probably one of the more mature episodes that the show has done so far. I mean, not even joking about that.
While still being funny and colourful when it can be, it also dives in aspects of touchy subjects for younger audiences like uncertainty of the future, potential loss of life, and giving up the one thing that made you who you are. I can understand that these dark elements can steer children away from this episode in particular. I feel like the show is not afraid of what life will offer everyone around it, even addressing the bad stuff. We feel like we're growing up with the show because in turn the show itself is growing up. We take it seriously at this time because the show itself is doing the same. If you told me 30 years ago that My Little Pony would go on into deep detail about these conflicting adult questions in the future, I'd say that you were insane. Well, we're at that point in time, and honestly, I'd give this episode a lot more credit for it. It definitely got a lot better with a second viewing, and definitely a lot more to offer than Taco Sombra over there. So if you're starting season 4 new like me, this one's a great way to kick things off.
But one thing is still boggling my mind in all this. Just one question. After all said and done with this chaos, who did this? Like, all these thorns popping out of their heads were inflicting their malicious deeds? I mean, who in their right corny mind would do such a horrible thing that would endanger the lives of everyone in Ponyville and throughout Equestria? It was Discord with his stupid powers, wasn't it? Oh yeah, that's why I turned into stone. Twilight, would you please?
Oh. Wait, what? Ow!
Okay, you can turn him back.
What in the name of...
Nice. Thank you guys for tuning in to today's episode of My Little Review Show, Explaining His Magic. Be sure to like the video if you agree with our thoughts. Always, you can comment in, just say how you felt about this particular episode. And be sure to subscribe for more fun, because Season 4 is just getting started. And I, for one, am pumped. Like, what's his face? Bulk. You know what? I can't think when I'm hungry. Pinky, pass me some cookies.
Sure thing, Sweetie Tooth. One question though. What are cookies?
Not even joking about that. Do I look like the kind of guy that's joking? Really? Well, you're wrong. What do you think this is? A comedy show? No, it's not. You do well to know your place, mister. I don't do funny things like I'm a clown funny. I'll prove it to you. Look. See this hanger right here? I'm gonna try and do this. Hold on one second. See, look. It's like, I am Captain Hook, yeah. I like to plunder out the people out pirates and get eaten up by crocodiles, yeah. I do improv classes for $12.95 an hour because that's how much I care. Moving on, I guess.